What up, y'all? It's Jay Coffee Talk tapping back in, guys. And you know, we've been discussing all the ongoing drama and everything unfolded in the YouTube prison community. Ish has been crazy lately. And you know, everyone's been reacting to the footage that dropped yesterday. You know, Pino finally put out that 1090 Jake fight. I thought he filmed it with a potato, but he tapped in and commented and was like, Coffee, you know what I'm saying? I did that to protect the different parties involved. So I feel him on that. I didn't know you could do that. Like that there was like a filter or something you could use to blur ish. Like dead ass. I don't know, you know what I mean? But something else that everyone who, makes YouTube prison community content or watches the content and comments and taps into all the discussions or, in one capacity or another is tuning in regularly is talking about is Mighty Mouse, right? We know, and I've been highlighting and discussing it on this channel, the way this guy has been feeling the pressure. He's starting to buckle under the pressure. Like I let y'all know, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to crumble and it's going to fade away. And we've already seen that start to happen. I told y'all, it's not going to be a quick, controlled demolition that just implodes. Like that ish ain't real. Things don't really just fall down like that in real life. You know what I mean? Like that's just not the way things naturally fall apart. But he's been feeling it. I pointed it out that he came back out the woodwork again lately and discussed his charges without really discussing them again. And he just keeps saying, I don't care. I don't care. He has to put up a million memes saying he don't care. And you'll see this other recent meme he put up talking about all you internet trolls come get beat up by Mighty Mouse. Like show up, come like fuck out of here, man. No one, like people ain't fucking with your weirdo ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should have been long pushed up out of the mix a long time ago. You know what I mean? But people are starting to really band together and say this guy needs to go. Like if people can't really, when it comes to the prison community content, can't agree on a lot of different things, it seems everyone recently is agreeing this dude's no good. How did he ever, like, he's got to go. You know what I mean? And real quick too, I wonder if Pino truly regrets fucking with Mighty Mouse. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, there's one guy, pay attention to all the different stuff that pops up on the screen during this video. As always, every video, you feel me? You gotta pay attention to all the different imagery, video clips, screen. You know what I'm saying? All the images, all the info y'all are getting. There's one individual who keeps saying to Pino, yo, why do you fuck with a weirdo? What does that say about you? And Pino, ever since the whole LA thing ended, it seems like he's kind of stayed away from Mighty Mouse and isn't really saying much about it. Like, I think he just kind of regrets it. Even when it came to that last 6ix9ine troll video that Mighty Mouse made when he pulled up, I'm using air quotes, y'all, pulled up to Milk 7-4's hood. Pino wasn't even a part of that fluckery. I feel like he already kind of started just regretting it. Like, what was I doing? You know what I'm saying? Because it just, like I've talked about in other videos, a lot of people give weirdos passes or they listen to the BS that the people talk about. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not just talking about people making content. I'm talking about in real life. There's people who say, oh yeah, such and such is on the registry, but this or that. You know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here. No one's trying to hear that ish no more. And out of nowhere today, an individual who I've actually had on my channel on a live stream, AZ, he's got a channel, AZ Ruction, you know what I'm saying? He makes prison content. And, I got into his stuff. I've shared a couple of his blogs before. I don't know. I like his content. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about, prison stories and life in the correctional, facilities in Arizona and what that's like and all that comes with that. But he also was talking about this operation that's like underground that involves all these elites and these weirdos, you know what I'm saying? Politicians, all kinds of cats, elite, sick weirdos behind the scenes doing some real wicked things. And he was the only person I ever heard talking about that. And I was like, yo, this is some twisted, sick ish. And he was like, yo, a lot of people are like afraid to talk about this. This is real life ish right here. Like, you know what I mean? So if y'all want to tap into his channel and see what he, all the stuff that he's talking about over there, as I stated, his channel's called AZ Ruction. And once again, I had him on a live stream, but peep it, he popped out of nowhere and is addressing the Mighty Mouse situation. And he put it really well. You know what I'm saying? He's calling him Jeffrey Mousestein. You feel me? Jeffrey Mousestein. And I feel like that's almost very fitting. Or not almost, it's very fitting for Mighty Mouse, right? Because Jeffrey Epstein, you know what I'm saying? And Mighty Mouse share a lot in common. Like, I was unaware that Epstein was already a registered weirdo before all this other ish, you know what I'm saying? And he caught that case and he had to be dealt with. We'll put it like that, you know what I'm saying? He was already registered, just like the same way Mighty Mouse is already registered. And, on a recent video, Mighty Mouse was talking about, we go around and do events, and I've worked with politicians and mayors and all this stuff, like throwing that all out there. And then it's like, think about Epstein. He was chilling with Trump, Bill Clinton, and you know what I'm saying? Like all these different entertainers and rich and powerful people. And it's like, is that what Mighty Mouse is? Is that Jeffrey Mousestein? Like, is that what he's doing? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he's working with all these politicians that, like, are they aware that he's registered or what? You know what I mean? And Coolio too. Like, Coolio, I gave dude the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? As I fuck with Coolio's music and everything, dude's a legend. And I got to point out too, I was wrong about some in one of my other videos. I knew Coolio lived in Vegas, and I had seen that his son caught a case in Vegas pulling some robbery some years back and everything. But I thought Coolio had moved out to Florida. As when I was out there, I knew a lot of people that had flucked with Coolio, like, pretty often, you know what I'm saying, and had pictures with him and had been to a place that they said was his crib. I don't know, maybe he has cribs in both places, maybe not, but he was chilling with Coolio and all these politicians and ish, and it's like, I don't know, man, like, is he Jeffrey Mousestein? Like, that ass. Hit the comments. Let me know what y'all think. And something else I noticed today, too, another channel that I watch from time to time. I've actually discussed his content before once about his commentary regarding his situation with Hassan Campbell. You know, when Hassan Campbell was wilding on live stream, this channel, this dude, Tazo TV, who's been going in on Mighty Mouse as well. And that's real quick. Side conversation. That's what I was saying. Everyone seems to not always be able to agree about everything, but it seems everyone is agreeing Mighty Mouse has got to go. Tazo TV has been going in on him. I seen another channel, Real Life No Gimmicks or something like that. And once again, y'all, did you guys hear that voice clip that's floating around out there where Mighty Mouse talked about that nasty ish he was up to? Like, that sounds like it's him to me, man. Like, this dude's time is really fading away, and like I said, he's buckling under the pressure. But Tazo TV is from Virginia, and I caught a live where he pulled up to an event going on that was, I guess, a Mighty Mouse event. But Mighty Mouse, it was live in Nevada still. So I don't understand how he's throwing events when he's not even there. And then you're wondering about that. And what I want to know too, y'all, do they generate a lot of revenue off these events? You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at it like that, he's tapping it. He's registered. He's on the registry. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about the bridal registry. You feel me? He's on the registry and he's moving around, getting reposted by politicians and ish and holding these events. And then are they generating revenue? Like, this might be some old, scheme they got going on to make a lot of money. Because aside from all that, like, maybe the politicians are helping this dude push his BS movement because they're getting a cut of the pie. Like, hit the comments, y'all. Let me know if they generate a lot of revenue. You know what I'm saying? Because he's talking about guns up, gloves down. I do all this for the betterment of the community and stuff. But like, guys, we've seen, once again, we've talked about it numerous times, what he did out there on the West Coast, pulling up through gang turfs and name dropping gangs and making fake Tekashi 6ix9ine videos. That ain't no positivity. Stop beefing in the streets ish. Like, I think this dude is pushing some BS, and he might be, if he's generating a lot of money off this, let me find out these different politicians that he's fucking with are in on this whole scheme. Because another thing, like, to hold events, don't you have to have like certain licenses to even have some like combat go down? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This shit is all starting to seem even more funny style, the more layers, you know what I'm saying, that peels off of this motherfucker. But I don't know, y'all. Like I said, just hit the comments with your thoughts on it all. AZ Ruction is the one who, you know, put that out there, and I think that's very fitting. Jeffrey Maustein, he said, this is what we see every time we see you talking that BS, making excuses. Use a weirdo, use a registered one, cut it out. Acting like, you know what I'm saying, continually talking about come to a boxing match or come get beat up or whatever. It's like, yo, you can fight. So does that change that you're a predator? Like, nah. So what the fuck are you talking about? But anyways, AZ Ruction also has been getting at Pino. And, you know, something I wanted to talk about with y'all is we saw Pino on No Jumper. We saw him drop the footage yesterday. And in a lot of my videos, as I always put it out there to y'all, Jay Coffee Talk's not a gangster. I'm not a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? I'm a civilian. I'm chill. I'm not all up in the mix. So, chill. My views on certain things is probably different than a lot of people. But I kept saying the Pino being labeled a snitch thing, just kind of, I didn't fully understand it. Like, it seemed odd. People told on him. He admitted to it. They said he implicated other people. Like, I don't know. Is Pino really a snitch? And something Pino said on No Jumper, he said on his video yesterday when he dropped the 1090 Jake footage, and he said it in AZ Ruction's comments also. If I'm a snitch, where the statements at? So AZ Ruction, pulled up some paperwork. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think about this all. And once again, do y'all think Pino is regretting the whole Mighty Mouse situation? Because like I said, it just seems like he's distanced himself and he doesn't seem to speak on it at all. You know what I mean? So hit the comments with your thoughts on all that. Pino, the statements. What do y'all think? Do they, like, can no one find him? Jeffrey Maustein buckling under the pressure as his movement continues to fall apart. I was in one of his lives the other day. I remember I used to see like 400 people in there. And don't worry, y'all, I wasn't in there. I seen he went live. I tapped in real quick, seen what kind of BS he was talking about, and dipped up out of there. But there was like 40 people in there. There used to be 400 or 500 people in there. You know what I mean? And this man, it has to come out and put these BS statements out and drop a million memes letting us know he don't care. You care, Jeffrey Maustein. Your ish is falling apart. So hit the comments with your thoughts on all that. I thank y'all for watching. New viewers, make sure to sub to the channel. It's Jay Coffee Talk. Hit that notification bell. Daily content. We talk music, news, sports, current events, life, and much, much more. Like, we talk mad topics on this channel. Someone hit my comments the other day, talking some fluckery, like, no, all you do is cover the prison ish. Yo, the fuck is you talking about, my man? Have you ever seen Jay Coffee Talk before? Scroll through the channel. We talk about everything. I've been letting y'all know, you know what I'm saying? It's been crazy lately. I ain't really been able to get the content out there. You know what I'm saying? I got a family member in the hospital, but I'm tapping in with y'all now. So thanks for supporting. Let's talk in them comments. I'm out of here. Fuck Jeffrey Maustein.